Hello, I'm right here playing Farming Simulator 17 on the Michigan farms here on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Currently joined on the server here at the moment by King Joker and J Dog. Myself here, I am working on harvesting wheat here. I think this is what, field 2 and 3. We've combined both of these fields. We're currently day 5, mid-summer here. So, you know, beautiful summer day here in the game to harvest some, pretty sure this was winter wheat, I'm assuming. If we had planted this in the spring, I don't think it would be ready yet, I don't believe. So, pretty sure this is winter wheat here, or what would be considered winter wheat. And just working on doing a couple headlands here. Currently using the John Deere 8820 Titan 2. So an old John Deere combine here. I think this is a 30-foot header, a John Deere 230 header here. And yes, if you notice, it doesn't quite attach to the combine here properly. I'm not sure if this is the right header for this combine. It's probably not. And you know, if you look too, you notice the color of the header versus the combine here is different. So probably mismatching the header with this combine here. I'm not entirely sure what the right header is for this one, but it does work. It does look a little funny, but oh well. Overall, the John Deere 8820 Titan here doesn't look too bad. If you recall in the past, I believe it was Snetterton's farm, I used some John Deere 8820s. I don't think they looked quite as nice as this Titan 2 here does. I think this is probably one of the little bit better looking Titan 2s, or 8820s anyway. And we are full.
Hey Alan, I'm logging. Do you want me to come up and help with the reharvest?
You can if you want, don't matter.
Okay.
Let's see, did we ever get a grain cart yet?
No sir, we have not.
We have not. Okay, maybe a good opportunity to do that then here. Let's see what we got here. We do have the old trucks there.
I was asking about that earlier, and yeah, I found that out.
Okay, just double check here. Yeah, I don't think we did. Whoa.
Do you want me to grab another combine, or do you think the one's gonna be fine?
You can grab another combine if you want. Either the gleaner or the case. Whichever one you want.
Okay, I'll grab the gleaner.
Let's see, double check. Like I said, I don't think we have a grain cart. I just want to make sure here before I go and buy one. Lots of equipment here from the looks of it, including a Dutes Far Series 9. Wow, I did not know we had one of those. Okay, so what do we got for grain carts here? Just a reminder here, too, again, by the way, for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers, again, we ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. That information, again, is in the description below. Okay, so we pretty much either have the choice of the J&M or the Kinsey.
I say we get the J&M, start small.
You want the J&M? We've used that one quite a few times.
I say J&M.
Okay, we can get it. It's probably a good fit for the map here at the moment. And red, green, or blue? Red, green, or blue. Oh, we got the beige color. I've never seen a beige one. I have seen the red, green, and blue, but we'll go with the green one, sure. And what tractor shall we pull it with? That is a good question. We've got available for tractors around here. Oh, we got a John Deere. What is this, a 4020? What was that?
Do you want me to go pick up the grain cart, or do you have it?
I'm on my way to go get it.
Already down at the shop. You just running over that.
Okay. Actually, you know what we could do? We can get a tractor to go with the grain cart too. Why not? Let's see what's here. Seeing as how we got plenty of money here at the moment, we have been doing quite a bit of logging on here, by the way, so that's probably where a bunch of the money we currently have is coming from. Oh, tractors. What tractors? 30 series, that goes up to a 4430. Yeah, how about a 4430?
What field are we doing?
2 and 3. Yeah, the one right next to the shed there.
Okay.
Okay, this tractor looks a little small on this grain cart. Was that?
The sunrise with the grain.
What a noisy tractor. Anyway, like I was saying there, again, if you'd like to join us, please join us on TeamSpeak. That information is in the description below. Again, if you want to join us on the Michigan map here, that is Server 3. So join us on Server 3 here. Again, that's the Michigan Farms. Server 1, again, is Welker Farms. Server 2, Rathland Island. Also, for those who have not been watching the live streams here, the past couple of weekends, we've been streaming a challenge series. We got that up on one of the servers here as well. Again, if you join TeamSpeak, you're welcome to join on there. We got quite a few new things we can try on hit there again, so make sure you stay tuned this weekend. And again, if you want to join us on the challenge server, join us in TeamSpeak. I believe we've now added the Demolition Derby track to it. Off-road track is still being worked on. What else do we got? We got the small and a large soccer field. We got tractor pull. We got a racetrack. And we even got a loop-de-loop. So again, like I said, if you want to join, lots of fun on there. Just join us on TeamSpeak. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And the combine's not going to unload. Well, ain't that nice? Let's see. Sometimes it'll unload if you go right to the edge of it. Nope, not going to do that either. Okay, might not be able to use the grain cart here with this combine. Better be careful, too. I don't push this grain cart over into the ditch there. Okay, well, that's a negative. Pretty sure this will work with the other two combines, though. Shouldn't be a problem. And just ignore those atrocities down in the ditch there. I know they are terribly hideous looking. Okay, well, let's grab the grain truck then. See if that works. I think I remember this problem here with the 8820 before when I played on it in Snetterton's there. Yes, the pipes are too low to work with much. Rather annoying, but oh well. Okay, and the verdict is that one will work. Excellent. Oh, it's a slow unloader though, isn't it? Right. Well, anyway, while we're waiting for this to unload, let's take a look at the inside of this combine here. Actually doesn't look too bad. Looks like the mod author actually put some decent amount of detail in it. Pretty sure these are pictures here from the looks of it, the way he's done that. But then he has 3D model. Looks like some of the buttons and levers and knobs and stuff. So that's kind of cool. And of course, what's probably kind of unique about these John Deere combines here, the cab is, whoa, look at the hands there. Okay. Ouch. That looks kind of painful there on the hands. Anyway, what I was saying about the combines here, rather unique how the cab is offset to one side. And the motor here is actually right alongside the cab.
My sister needed help. Did you start the John Deere combine already for spring or no?
I did, yes.
Okay, I'll just start the gleaner off helper or no?
You can if you want, yep. I'm currently working on going around for a headland here, so... And we'll do our best to avoid looking at the atrocities in the ditch here. I know everyone's medical bills the last time they looked at them were quite astronomical, so we'll try our best here to avoid looking at what's in the ditch, so you can avoid any more psychological help. Not to mention what the mod author of those particular tractors might need, but you know, that's another point.
Did you get the grain cart already or no?
I did, yes. It's over where I am at the moment.
Go get the semis down at the logging site. You want me to go get those?
We got the grain truck here. That should be sufficient for now. And there is a second grain truck there too if we need another one.
Yeah, I was down here earlier. I was on here earlier grinding up the log in California.
And as I was saying there too, if you've been watching the last couple episodes, we have been doing a bit of logging on here. So field 19 is now completely cleared. The field, it's not really a field, I guess, kind of a just open area where Joker is currently at, which we probably can make into a field. I don't see why not. That is probably about half cleared or so. I'll just keep going around this way, I guess. I got my GPS line set up on the other side of the field here, so... I think we both got different size headers, so I don't think we can both use the same GPS. Oh, and there goes the dog running across the yard. For those of you who wonder what the tractors sitting outside in front of the house are here, by the way, we've saved 2 tractors from each era we've gone through here on the Michigan map. Again, if you've been watching this series so far, we've kind of been staggering our upgrades for equipment. We started out there, obviously, with the really old tractors, so you see, like, I think that's the I don't know if that's a 620 or 630 there, and then old International. We started out with those type of tractors, and then we upgraded to like the 5020 there, and the big International. Or actually, that's not, the small one's not an International, that's a Farmall, I should say. The old Farmall there. So yeah, starting off with like the old 1950s series tractors. We did 2 years on that, and then we upped it to basically anything under 150 horsepower. So like the 5020, or actually 5010, I think that actually is. I think that's actually a 5010. Keep calling it a 5020 because that's what it really looks like, but 5010, 5020, both the same basically, as far as looks. Okay, and grain truck actually is over here yet. Probably quicker to go around this way. Oh, I struck some really good brakes on it. Old Dodge truck here, Dodge 900. Very shiny box on it, that's for sure. With Ford flaps. Okay, interesting. It says Dodge on the front, but it has Ford flaps. Okay. Currently for tractors, by the way, and I'm not sure how long we're going to be on this, but we said anything goes, but nothing new. So any horsepower, any type of tractor equipment just can't be new. So anything in probably like the last 15, 20 years is no-go.
Hey, Alan, can you bring your grain cart around? I'm almost there.
I think it's right over there by you, isn't it?
Let me look.
Oh, yeah, just a little ways down the field there. You should be able to empty into that, I think. If not, well, then we'll both have to use the grain truck then, I guess. Oh, yeah, that, yep.
Oh, who put it there?
I don't know. It's kind of like laying across the ditch there.
Yeah.
It's been there for quite a while. I have no idea.
What's with the pink John Deere's and
Those are some hideous atrocities. That's the best place we could think to put them.
Nice.
Anyways, as far as progress goes on this map here, we're looking pretty good. We don't quite have all the fields yet, but we're pretty close to it. Some of the remaining fields we still have to clear off of trees yet. All the fields on this map are the same price, so they're really not that expensive. In fact, you know, we could go around and probably buy them all up real quick if we wanted to. This map, when you start it, you don't start owning any field, or you start owning all the fields. So what we did when we started is we took away all but I think the first 4 or 5 fields here, which is simply going into the, I think it's the economy XML, and just changing the true to false, and then you no longer own that field. But it looks like the mod author never took the time to actually set up the fields properly, so all the fields are the same price. And you don't necessarily even have to buy the field to be able to actually work it. There's just like a small section of the field that you can't work because you don't own it.
Alan, we have a problem.
You're gonna need the grain cart or the grain truck too.
Yep, the other two are down.
Oh boy. Oh well. I guess we'll have to wait to use the grain cart then.
Yep, just like we get in the new era.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite right, though. I'm pretty sure the pipes on all of the... Well, I'm not sure about the gleaner necessarily, maybe. I'm pretty sure it should. Should all be tall enough to be able to empty into that grain cart.
Yeah. Where's the grain truck?
That is over by me at the moment.
Oh yeah, I can bring that over unless we need it.
Oh, and maybe we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Texas Cowboy was saying, been having trouble with the AI mod. Anytime I use it, my game freezes and kicks me off the game. That sounds like probably a mod conflict there. And just in my opinion of the AI mod, you're better off just deleting the mod and good riddance. That seems like an easy way to solve that one. I know some people really say the AI mod works good. In my experience, pretty much all my experiences, the AI mod has not worked good and usually causes more trouble than what it is actually worth. Also saying, love it. Thank you very much for that.
Let me know when you're done, and then I'll take this.
Okay, yeah, it's probably going to be full. If it is, the Silo King is right next to us there.
Yeah, I'll go unload it. It's like 97%.
Oh, look at that. Perfect. I'm empty. 99.9% in the truck.
Yep, 99%. What silo? Do we unload this into?
It's, yeah, the one that's right there, the Silo King.
The big red one?
Not the big red one. Keep going. Not the blue one. It's the one that's up against the barn there.
The silo thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Dylan was saying, awesome video. Keep up the good content. Thank you very much for that. Thomas McConsell himself left a comment. Pink power. And we wonder where the atrocities in the ditch came from. Well, actually, I don't think we really need to wonder. Seeing as how, if you look at the mods here, the mod author was kind enough to actually sign his atrocities this time. Ah, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Yes. Like I said, folks, just forward all psychological bills there to McConsell. He'll have to cover them, seeing as how I'm pretty sure he's, the creator of said atrocities. Farm Boss Bob was saying we should use some of the old tractors we got in Michigan here for the tractor pull, to which I absolutely agree. We definitely should. Don't really want to load too many mods on that server, though. But, yeah, we'll maybe pick and choose a few. I think the thing we need to work on, though, is we need to have a pulling sled. For those who watch the challenge, when we need a pulling sled, we can either A, adjust the weight on, or we need some way of adding more weight. Or some way of slowing down, because pretty much any tractor over about 150 horsepower can, like, easily pull the sled, even with the heaviest of weight on it. And at least for anybody that's watched any of the modified tractor pulls, that sled should be able to stop tractors with, 3,000 horsepower, not 150 horsepower.
Do you need this or no? If not, I'll just park it over there.
Nope, I'm all set for the moment. About half full, so.
Thank you.
West Oz Farmer was saying yes, it would be best on Welker Farm if you just keep referring to the plants as the plants.
Are these the only two fields in the week or no?
You know what? I don't actually know. Let's see what's here. It looks like yes. The rest of our fields are not going to show me. Okay, let's see. Looks like we got soybeans on a bunch of the rest of them here.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah, most of them, yes. Wonder if they're going to ripen this year, because last year they didn't.
What generation? Soybeans?
Yeah, soybeans. And then we got oats on. We got some corn. Looks like some barley.
I was
Barley?
wondering, do we have corn headers for these or no?
No, I don't think we do yet.
Okay. So do we have the money for them?
Oh, yeah, we definitely got the money for them. That's not going to be a problem. We'll just have to buy some when the time rolls around. That's the Gleaner N7 there, by the way, for those of you wondering which header J-Dog is using. I've started going up and down the field, by the way. Chat was saying on the top 5 maps there, Snatterton's is a beautiful map. Any of Stevie's maps get my vote. And yes, that is very true. Stevie has done a really nice job on some of those maps. Another good one there, Cherry Hills. And another one, I can't think of the name of it at the moment, but another really nice one he has as well that we've played on.
Did you notice how the Gleaner's slot is really, like, small compared to the John Deere?
Yes, I noticed that. It seems like this John Deere's got a lot of straw coming out of it.
Or the Gleaner just doesn't have that much.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just spreading it out or if it's actually a lot of straw. It seems like it's actually a lot of straw because it really piles up when you stop.
Yeah, same here with the Gleaner, but I just don't think this distributes as much or not.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They should be the same size headers, or actually the Gleaner I think is a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I noticed that. The Gleaner does look bigger. I
The-
think the Gleaner just has a smaller, like, slot distributor.
I think when we bought the headers, and I don't remember which one was which, but there was supposed to be a 25-foot header, a 30-foot header, and then a 35-foot header.
I think the Gleaner's got the 30, I think the Case is the biggest.
Yeah, the Case, or International there, the Case International has the 35-foot. That I do know. And this, I'm assuming, because it says the 230 must have been the 30-foot, so the Gleaner must have been the 25-foot. But it looks like you got the same, if not, maybe it's a little bit bigger. Maybe it is a little smaller. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like the same, but now that I'm looking close, it looks like the Gleaner does have a little smaller.
Okay, there we go.
Does he work?
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Oh yeah, yep. There we go. Technical difficulties. Jeffrey was saying on the top 5 maps there, if you still have the save game for all of these, that would be cool. I believe I do have the save games for all the top 5 maps. At least the single-player ones, I know I do anyway. The multiplayer ones, I'm pretty sure we have those as well. Again, at least for the top 5, if you didn't watch that video, definitely go check it out there. Top 5 list of maps there, at least for myself so far, have been County Lines, No Creek Farms, Autumn Oaks, the Snetterton's Farm map, and finally Valley of the Old Farm. Oh, for those who are wondering if there's a kind of a European one in there, yes, you got one there with the Valley of the Old Farm. Okay, we'll just start ours off full right here. We should be fine, hopefully. Still leaves us lined up with our GPS line. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's maybe going to line up the best. Oh, well. Oh, and looking at the time, I didn't realize it was that time already, but it looks like it's already time to wrap up this episode. Wow, it seems like that went quick. Anyway, again, if folks would like to join us on the multiplayer servers here, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, Server 3 here is the Michigan Farm map, so if you want to join us on here, join us on Server 3. Also, don't forget the challenge map there. And also make sure you're subscribed. Click on the alerts there so you get notified when we start live streaming. And so far we've been live streaming the challenge there on the weekend there, Saturday afternoon around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then typically live stream at night as well, usually around 7 p.m. Again, that's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that, comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.